Hey, folks, we'll be getting started momentarily. All right. Good Sunday afternoon, everybody. Glad to have you here and welcome to another sale. Today is International Nikola Tesla Day. So let's celebrate one of our greatest inventors. Doesn't matter where you're from. He is one of the greats. All right. I'm going to start off today by walking. Hey, thanks, Ted. I appreciate it. Hey, Sam. How you doing, man? Got my microphone in the way on my screen. There we go. Going to start off kind of talking about the show and how things work, and then we'll get started with some books. Got some good ones today. All right, so this is a buy it now or best offer show. So I'm going to show the book over here. I'll talk about the book. I'll tell you what my grade is on the book, and I'll give you a price. If you want to buy it at that price, then please do. Just claim it by saying the name or typing in the chat the name of the book and the price. So name of the book, price, we'll get you that book. If you want to make me an offer, please feel free. I am open to offers. I will either politely reject your offer, but more likely I will either accept or give you a counter. So please feel free. All of the shipping particulars are, I'm going to sneeze at some point during the show, so just be ready for that. Down at the bottom, you'll see the shipping and payment options. We have, if it fits in a Gemini, it is $9. If it doesn't fit in a Gemini, it's bigger, needs a box, it's going to be $16. Just two rates, regardless of how much you buy. The most you'll pay is $16. We do payment plans. Those are 20% down and 4 payments. Just specify that when you're buying the book that you want to do that, and we'll get that set up. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Oh, I will send out the invoices tomorrow, at some point tomorrow. The QuickBooks to your email. You can pay with that if you want, but you can also use PayPal or Venmo or whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I'll take it. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started. And we got some good stuff today. And I slid in some slabs too. So we're going to do some of those. All right. We'll start with the one that's here. Let me show this one to you. Got a little bit of a glare in my camera today, but it's not too bad. This is Avengers number 25. This is the first battle of the Avengers and Dr. Doom. See there, it's got, general spine wear. I've got this at a VG, just for general wear, nothing major, just wear from being read and loved. And I am asking for that Avengers number 25, $100. 100 or best offer for Avengers number 25. Enter Dr. Doom. Hey, Eric, how you doing, man? Let's see what else we got coming out here. We'll start off with, we'll just randomly pick stuff from the stack. How about that? This is a book that's been hot for some reason lately. But this is, hey, Jed, see, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, I'll do that. I'll write you down for that, Ryan. 75. Sale goes to, hey, Jason. Ryan Forster. All right, next up we have Amazing Spider-Man number 46. This is the first appearance of the Shocker. This is not in great shape. I have this one at about a 2.5. Various reasons. I mean, it's got a lot of chipping. It's got a spine split that goes about here. Still attached at the staple miraculously, but it has a spine split here. It's got some tears. So I put that at about a 2.5. But big key, obviously, and first appearance of a Spidey villain. And for that, Amazing Spider-Man number 46 in a good plus, I am asking $80. $80 or best offer for Amazing Spider-Man number 46, first appearance of the Shocker. Trying to hold it in the road. There you go. Yeah, that is kind of surprising. We don't have the Shocker hand emoji. Got you, Ryan. Thanks, sir. Put you down for that. And for 82, Ryan Forster. All right. Next up, we're going back a step to some Golden Age Disney, or not Disney. Golden Age Looney Tunes. This is 4-color Series 2, number 164. This is Bugs Bunny Finds the Frozen Kingdom. This one's actually in pretty nice shape. I've got this at a VG Fine. This, and I don't dinker much with the 4-color random books, but I do love these well done Looney Tunes and the well done Disney 4 colors. I just love those, and of course the Peanuts 4-color. Those are my favorite. But for this 4-color number 164. I am asking 75 or best offer for Dell 4-color 164. Bugs Bunny Finds the Frozen Kingdom. Do have some gold, some other gold to throw in here and there. All right, and we're going to move on to the next book. Let me move this one off to the side, keep it handy. This is going to be Fantastic Four number 77. Beautiful Kirby, Jack Kirby cover, and this book is in wonderful shape. I'm putting it at a, where did I have this one at? Fantastic Four. I put this at a VF, and I may be understating it. It's really nice. But Fantastic Four number 77. And in a VF, and I'm asking $60. $60. All right, cool, Jason. I'll do that, man. So 60 or best offer on a beautiful copy of Fantastic Four number 77. What did I have on it? 60? Yeah, Ryan, I'll do 50. That one down for you. 50. Thank you. All right, next up, we're going to swap over to DC. And this one is Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, number 134. This is the first appearance of Darkseid in cameo on, he appears on a TV screen, believe it or not. But this one generally is the sought-after first appearance of Darkseid. I've got this one at, let's see here, a fine minus. So about a 5.5, and that's because it has some light color breaks. So oh, and also just a note, none of the books that I'm showing have been cleaned or pressed. So I just throw that out there. It's got a, if you can see that there, little writing right there. It says 10, 13, 10. I don't know what that would be. It's certainly not math. But overall, I've got this at about a 5.5. And I am asking 150 or best offer on Jimmy Olsen, 134, first appearance of Darkside. And let's see what else we have here. Chamberlain, are you on? Let me know if you are. I know I've got at least one book that you might be interested in, and I will pop it out, but I want to know if you're here. There we go. Let's do this one. All right. So, no DC love at the moment. Let's go back to some Marvel. Thanks, Ted. And we'll put up Avengers Annual number 10. This is the first appearance of Rogue. There we are. And I've got this one. I'll show this as a newsstand, if that matters at all to you. And as it is, I've got this one at a VF. At a very fine. So first appearance of Rogue in a very fine, and I am asking 80 or best offer. John, I can press it for you if you need it pressed, if you want me to. So where was I? 80 or best offer on the Avengers Annual number 10, first appearance of Rogue. And Eric, I will do that. Thank you, sir. 75. Put you down, 75. Lucas Workman. All right, and Joseph, before I consider that, John Lucio has first dibs on claiming the Jimmy Olsen since he asked about it. So, John, let me know if you want that. Don't drop the books, Cash. All right. So I am going to see. It looks like John is going to pass, or at least he's not saying anything. So Joseph, I will take that. Thank you, sir. Joseph Polina gets the Jimmy Olsen for 125. Awesome. All right. Next up, this is a lower grade book, but interesting key for an interesting character. This is Tales of Suspense number 94. This is the first appearance of MODOK. And obviously, there's that MODOK TV show. I've never seen it, so I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. I've got this one at about a 3, maybe a 2.5. It's got a tear on the back cover where it kind of folds over, and it's got it's got kind of a rough spine. So I think it might pull a 3, but it might be a 2.5. It's a low grade book, but it is complete and it is attached. And I am asking 35 or best offer if you want to pick up that key and add that to your collection. Hi, Brian. How you doing, man? So where was I? Oh, yes, 35 or best offer on the first appearance of MODOK, low grade. And Sam Penguin picks it up. Thank you, Sam. We'll write that one down for 35. All right. We're going to go back and try another DC book. This one is a newer one. This is Green Lantern number 201. This is the first. Cool, man. I've got a ratty one if you want it. I've got one in a box somewhere, like my junk box that's looks like somebody ate the first quarter inch or half inch off. But this is Green Lantern Corps 201. This is the first appearance of Kilowog. And I've got this at a VF Plus. Needs a clean. I mean, it's overall in good shape, as you can see, but see that? It's got some schmutz on it. It'll clean off. I haven't done it, though. So as it is, I put it at a VF, and I am asking 50 bucks for Green Lantern 201, first appearance of Kilowog. Time Traveler. There you go. Oh, we got lots of good stuff today. It's hard to pick what to put up next. Morris has been north of the border. He's been time traveling in the Great White North. Hey, Chamberlino. Pablo Chamberlino has joined us. All right, folks, we have next up the schmutz. Yeah, we have the Incredible Hulk number 271. This is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comics. He appeared as Rocky Raccoon in Marvel Premiere magazine. But this is his first comic appearance. And for this Hulk 271, I'll give you a show of that. I've got this one at a VF as well. Newsstand, if that matters to you. I don't know the era that newsstand became important, so I don't pay a lot of attention to it myself. But I've got this one at a VF. And I am asking 150 or best offer. 150 or best offer. No, Brian, you haven't missed anything great. Or at least I know nothing you were interested in. That's the thing. You missed some good books, but nothing you were interested in. So 150 or best offer for a VF copy of Hulk 271, first Rocket Raccoon. This might interest you, Brian. I have here a copy of War is Hell, number 9. This is the first appearance of Death. And I've got this one. I'll show this to you. I've got this one at a VG, just about a 4.0. No major defects with it, just general wear. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, that's why. That's why I put it at a 4.0, because it has that little chip out right there. Otherwise, I was wondering, why did I put this at a 4.0? That's why, because of that chip. But this is the first appearance of Death in comics at a VG. I've got this one at 30 bucks. $30 or best offer for War is Hell, number 9. Ligma Comics. If it isn't a mushroom. All right, so 30 or best offer on War is Hell, and Brian Chamberlain picks it up. I knew you were interested in that book. 32 BC. All right, let's see what we do next. And don't forget, folks, I slipped in some slabs that were not in the previews. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will be doing those here before too long. All right. Next up, we're going back to the golden age of DC, and we have a copy of Big Town. Big Town number 1, to be precise. And I will show you this one. I've got this one at a fine. Sorry, John, I don't have one currently. I did look in my boxes to see, because I usually got a couple of copies of that book, and I don't have any right now. So I've got this one at a fine. This Big Town number 1 from DC. 1950 something, I can't remember. But anyway, asking for that one, 120 or best offer for Big Town number 1. And we're going to go to some EC. I've got here a Two-Fisted Tales, number 24. Great EC war books, the Two-Fisted Tales. Or they mostly became war books. There was some Western stuff in there as well. And I've got this at a VG Plus, about a 4 or 5. And I'll show that one to you. I may be undercutting this book. Yeah, I'm undercutting this. But still 4 or 5. And I am only asking $80. 80 or best offer for Two-Fisted Tales, number 24. And I'm going to move these off to the side to make room for more comics. Ooh, this is a good one. Fantastic Four, number 53. This one is, let's see, make sure I get them all. It is the second Black Panther. It is the first appearance of Claw, Ulysses Claw, and it's also the first mention of Wakandan vibranium. And I'll show you this one. I've got this one at a fine minus. Mostly because of the reading wear there on near the spine. So about a 5.5. And I am asking for that 125. 125 or best offer on Fantastic Four number 53, second appearance of Black Panther, first appearance of Ulysses Claw, and the first mention of Wakandan vibranium. Here's a book that I think Ryan might have been drawn into the show to take a look at. This is Batman 251, classic Neil Adams Joker cover. This is the definite key. This is the resurgence of the Joker. He hadn't been in comics in a while, and he came back. There you go, Ryan. When he came back less of the gangster that we knew, less of the Jack Nicholson type of Joker, and more to the Heath Ledger type of Joker, to the insane Joker that we all know and love. Now, I've got this one at a fine minus. And I'll show you this. Give you a close-up of that. Now, one thing to note, this was manufactured with no top staple. There are no holes or anywhere in the book for the top staple. So it was manufactured with only a bottom staple. There we go. And I am asking 500 or best offer for Batman 251 at a fine minus. Let's see what to put up next. This will do. Some X-Men. How about an X-Men number 95? X-Men number 95. That is the Death of Thunderbird. John Proudstar apparently died in a plane crash like Leonard Skinner. The third appearance of Nightcrawler, and the earliest use of the word BAMF when Nightcrawler teleports. So also the third appearance of the new team. This one I have at a fine. About a 6. And I'm asking 80. 80 or best offer on X-Men number 95. Let's see. Let's pull out some slabs. Let's do some slabs. Going to start off with, there we go, some glare. Ghost Rider, Marvel Spotlight number 5. Put this down over here. Move these books out of the way. We're going to get some It's going to be Glare City for a little while. All right, so we have Ghost Rider Ghost Rider, damn it. Marvel Spotlight number 5, first appearance of Ghost Rider in a CGC 4.0. And that one is 1,300. They're asking 1,300 for the first appearance of Ghost Rider in a 4.0 or best offer. Next up, actually, I'm probably just going to lay them down here after I show them to the other camera because there'll be less glare. We're going to try it anyway. Next up, we have, you see the price, $125. What will that $125 get you? It'll get you Black Jungle Action number 5. This is the first Black Panther in the title, and it's in a CGC 6.5. So Jungle Action number 5 for $125 or best offer. It is 6.5. Featuring M'Baku, the man-ape. Oh, got some good stuff, Joseph. Coming up in these slabs. Let's see. This one is cool. This one is Journey into Mystery number 111 in a CGC 5.5. Journey into Mystery 111 in a CGC 5.5. There's a Loki pinup in this book. I'm asking 100 or best offer. 100 or best offer on Journey into Mystery 111 in a 5.5. I think they did this book wrong. I was very disappointed in the grade, but it is what it is. But I still think they really were harsh. This is Tales of Suspense, number 57. This is the first appearance of Hawkeye. This is in a CBCS 2.0. Show you this. As you can see, everything's still attached. I'll tell you why I got the 2.0. That little pit chunk right there. Really? But say la vie, right? That's what they gave it. Asking 500 or best offer on Tales of Suspense number 57 in a CBCS 2.0. This one's a good one. Next up in the slabs, we have a Tales of Suspense number 40. This is the in a CBCS 3.5. This is the second appearance of Iron Man and the first appearance of the Gold Armor. I am asking 700 or best offer on Tales of Suspense number 40, second appearance of Iron Man. And one more slab, and then we'll get back to the raws. Yes. This is DC. Obviously, this is Batman 232. This is the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul in a CBCS 6.0. Beautiful copy of that great first appearance. And the ask on this is 600 or best offer on Batman 232 in a 6.0. All right, now back to the raws. We got a stack. Let's just go on with Batman then. Boom! Batman number 635 in a near mint. This is the first Jason Todd as the Red Hood. Show you the book. Very nice. I'll tell you what, when you're showing this book on camera, it always looks like there's a bend right here, but that's part of the artwork. That little line is actually part of the artwork. So this got this at a near mint. First, Jason Todd as the Red Hood, and asking 150 or best offer on Batman 635. Yeah, let me know if it's blurry, because that would be a bad thing. You need to be able to see these beautiful, beautiful books. All right. Coming up next, the 635 Edison 150 or best offer on the 635. Isn't that right, David? I know. I show myself here because people just come to look at me, and maybe they'll buy some books. Next up, we have Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16. I've got this one at a VF Plus. It is the first Monica Rambeau. Obviously, whether she is going to go anywhere or not, I think this may be a sleeper. Again, a newsstand. It's got a stacking curl, a slight stacking curl here needs to be pressed to get rid of that. It's got one spine tick right here, one spine tick right there, and that's it. This was a beautiful book otherwise. And I am asking for that $60. Why am I only asking $60? $60 for that. Edison. Just 20%. Yeah, Edison, let's do it. Caught me right on the cusp of that one, but we'll do it, man. 120 for Edison. Let's see this. All right, so 60-year best offer on Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16. I will get that right eventually. Let's see. Should we go modern? Should we go silver? Should we go bronze? Choices. Let's go bronze. All right. Bring it up next. An Iron Fist number 1 is first solo titled. It's the first solo titled Iron Fist series and the first appearance of Steel Serpent. Got this one in a VF minus, about a 7.5. That's where I would put this book. And I'm asking 50 or best offer on Iron Fist number 1. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Let's go Golden Age. All right. Next up, we have Shadow Comics, Volume 4, Number 6. Great Golden Age horror cover. I've got this in a VG, and this one is the reason I have this. I love this giant tarantula in the web here with the shadow. Overall, very nice looking book. The major issue and the reason why I only have this at a VG is that hole. It's a tiny hole. Where's a pencil? See, there's the tip of a pencil. So it's not as big as like a 3-hole punch hole, but it does go all the way through the book, that small hole right there. But I'm asking 500 or best offer on Shadow Comics, Volume 4, Number 6. All right, how about a set? Let's see. I don't think I had this in the previews. We have Wolverine Limited Edition 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all 4. The first one I have, this one is near mint. Beautiful, beautiful number 1. The number 2 has a few spine ticks on it. The number 3, near mint. Gorgeous. It's a blurry mess, huh? Give me 1 second here. I'm going to shut my Wi-Fi. I may pop out. I'm going to make sure that I'm using broadband and not Wi-Fi. So I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off. Boom. All right, folks, let me know if this looks any better. I turned off my Wi-Fi because I think it may have popped over there, which does not have the bandwidth to do this, but my broadband does. Hey, Brett, how you doing, man? So I was back to the number 4 in this set. Also has a couple of this one has a couple of small spine ticks. Got one here, here, and here. But so I would put 1 and 3 at near mint, and 2 and 4 at a VF near mint. And for the entire set, I am asking $250 or best offer. So make me an offer on the entire set. I'm asking $250 or best offer on Wolverine Limited Series 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Pete Tremble picks it up. Thank you, Pete. Pete, we need to talk about the electricity. Give me a shout sometime. Awesome. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Golden Age is sitting right next to me. Excellent. Thank you, Micah. Appreciate that. I know after 2 people said it was blurry, I'm like, okay, it's got to be the broadband. All right. So next up, we have Black Rider number 17. This is some Golden Age Atlas Western. Oh, wow. And it's rough. I had it a while back. This Black Rider I have at a VG Plus because there is a 1-inch tear on the back cover. It goes like right there on the back cover. Otherwise, really nice looking book. So Great Western, Atlas Western. I am asking for that 75 or best offer on Black Rider number 17. Well, good. Maybe when we go through the recap of the books that haven't sold, some people will get a better look. Hope you get better with that, Pete. All right. Here is going to be an affordable book. This is affordable popular book. This is Joker number 1. It's the first solo titled Joker series. As you can see, this one has a little issue right here. This Joker, I've got it at about a 3.5 because of that. But it is an affordable way to get into this book, and I'm only asking $50, 50 or best offer on the Joker number 1. What really kicked me when I had it was the fatigue. I was just so tired all the time. So 50 or best offer on the Joker numero 1. Let's see. We'll pop back over to do some Marvel. I have here a G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero number 1. Got this one. This is obviously the first appearance of everybody. Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe team, Scarlet. It's everybody. Let's see. Grand Slam, Hawk, Steeler, Cobra Commander, Baroness. I think that's all of them. Scarlet, Laser. Oh, geez. Anyways, first appearance of everybody. They all came in this book. It is a newsstand. I've got this one at a VF minus, at a 7.5. Generally looks good on the spine. There's a spine tick right here. Get that, show that to you. See? There's one right there. The main reason I gave it a 7.5 is I'll show it to you. It's so hard to explain these. It's got a light stain right there. Doesn't go through. Just right there on the outside. Haven't tried anything to lighten it or clean it, obviously. But that's why I gave it that grade. And I am asking 180 or best offer. 180 or best offer on G.I. Joe number 1. Yeah, man, try and stay away from them. Hopefully they don't catch it. I've seen a lot of that. I've seen people who, had it for the entire time or with their family and nobody caught it but them. All right, how about that? This is Adventure into Fear, number 19, generally known as Fear 19. This is the first appearance of Howard the Duck. I would give this one a fine, very fine, about a 7. And the reason is it's got some light reading creases. Yeah, it's hard to see, but they're there. Some light reading creases on the side here. There you go. You can kind of see them. Otherwise, gorgeous. Good looking book. So I'm going to call it a 7. And for the first appearance of Howard the Duck, I am looking for 200 or best offer on Fear number 19, first Howard the Duck. All right. Next up, we're going to go X-Men. Get these over to the side. We're going to start off with X-Men number 14. This is the first appearance of the Sentinels. This one I have at a VG minus. It's about a 3.5. I can show it to you. I would have gone with a 4, but there's some very light rust on the staples. Right there. So I gave it a 3.5. And for that first appearance of the Sentinels, I am asking 300 or best offer for that book. Presents very well. The colors really pop. So, anyway, X-Men number 14. I go with another X-Men. This is X-Men number 12, the first appearance of the Juggernaut. Thanks, Brett. The Todd Father, folks. Look for him on Whatnot. He just recently started selling on there. Got some good stuff. I bought a few things from him on there as well. So this is X-Men number 12, first appearance of the Juggernaut. I've got this at a good, very good, about a 3.0. And for reasons, has a phone number written in ink. It's obviously got some color breaks. The cover is detached at the top staple. And just some overall wear. So I give that a 3.0, first appearance of the Juggernaut. And I'm asking 500 or best offer for X-Men number 12, first Juggernaut. Excellent, Sam. You appreciate it, as always. Here's an interesting Golden Age horror. We have Weird Horrors number 3, published by St. John. Show you this one. I've got this one at a VG plus. The Fantastic Chalice of Deville. Here we go. Thanks, man. And I am asking for that in a VG plus 150 or best offer. 150 or best offer for Weird Horrors number 3. And we'll move these out and go with some more books. Ooh. Always a good one. You can always claim them when you get back. All right, next up we have a Moon Knight number 1. This is the first solo Moon Knight series. And the origin of Moon Knight. I have this one at a very fine. It's a newsstand. And a VF because it has, a couple of spine ticks on it. I think that was about, there's one right there too. See it, like 3 little spine ticks. So I have it at a VF. And I'm asking 75 or best offer on Moon Knight #1. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll do that, Ted. 70s works for me. B2. Yeah. All right, next up, we're going to go some old school. This is a classic Kirby cover with the Absorbing Man and Thor. This is Journey into Mystery 121. I've got this one at a fine, so about a 6.0. Show you that. Just a beautiful artwork there. And I am asking, what am I asking for that? $40. 40 or best offer for Journey into Mystery #121 classic Kirby cover. Yeah, there we go. I did show it. It is a very fine, and I'm asking $150, Edison. Let me pull it out here. Excuse me while I whip this out. Don't make movies like that anymore. All right. There we go. There we go, Edison. $150 for Hulk 271. There we go. And next up on the list of books we haven't looked at yet, we have Our Army at War #14. And wow, look at that cover. I bought this because of that cover, because the big tank. So we have Golden Age DC, Our Army at War #14. And I've got this one at a fine minus, about a 5.5. And I am asking $150 or best offer on Our Army at War #14. Oh, let's go here. How about some Archie? I'm going to go with Pep Comics. Pep Comics #90. I've got this in a VG Plus, obviously published by Archie. And Veronica, he makes it look like Archie has 2 sets of headlights on his jalopy. You see it's got some writing right there. Otherwise, just gorgeous looking book. And that one is 80 or best offer on Pep Comics #90. This is actually a cool book. This is True 3D #1. This is a Harvey comic. Golden Age 3D book, really nice shape. This True 3D is in, I have it at a fine, very fine. So about a 7. It does have both pairs of glasses still attached inside. So for this book, I would ask 100 or best offer for True 3D Comics #1. Back to affordable keys. We have Doctor Strange #1. It is the first Silver Dagger and the first Doctor Strange official solo series. This one has, I've got this one at a VG Plus because it is detached at the top stable, the cover. as you can see, and it's got a little ding right there. So I've got this one at a VG Plus. I am asking 50 or best offer for Doctor Strange #1. Great key at an affordable price. Another key at an affordable price is this one. This is the first appearance of Carol Danvers. This is Marvel Superheroes #13. Obviously, #12 was the first appearance of Captain Marvel, and this is the first appearance of Carol Danvers. I've got this one at Marvel at a good plus. Looks better than that. You won't find many good pluses presenting that well. Problem is, it's got a couple long spine splits, like here, and then one on the back. You know, they're clean, so they're hard to see, but they're there. Got two long, got some long. I think it's 2 long spine splits. So I put that at about a 2.5, and I am only going to ask 40 or best offer on first appearance of Carol Danvers. All right, next up we have Sport Thrills #12. And Ryan wants that for 40. Thank you, sir. Go there. Put you down. There we go. All right, next up we have Sport Thrills #12. Great Sports LV Cole cover, published by Star Publications. And this one, I have it a VG minus, about 3.5, and I'm asking $75. It's got Joe DiMaggio and Phil Rizzuto on the cover. Yes, sir, Edison. They were square bound. So like the early Silver Surfers, very prone to spine splits. All right, how about a nice book? We've got here Miss Marvel #18. This is obviously the first Mystique, first full. In #16, she had a small cameo, but this is her first full appearance, Miss Marvel #18. I've got this at a VF minus. I'll show you this book. And the reason I have it at a VF minus is it's got some mild foxing on the back. Show it to you. There. It's not, that's the only place on the book. It's right here. Just some mild foxing on the back. Probably kill that with some peroxide. But that's why I gave it the grade I did. And I am asking for that book $150 or best offer for Miss Marvel #18. First full appearance of Mystique. I just got a handful more, and then we'll do a recap for some of the early stuff that folks might have missed. Yes, follow me on YouTube, please. Joseph, you're asking me for 120. How about 130, Joseph? Give me 130. Definitely follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to get some followers there. Not going to sell you anything. I just want people to see my haul videos. Yeah, 125. Let's do it. All right. Miss Marvel goes to Joseph Polina. Stack for 125. 125. Go. Thanks, sir. All right, next, this show also simulcasts on YouTube, by the way. All right, we have Savage She-Hulk #1, the first appearance of She-Hulk. $5 for lunch tomorrow. All right, I've got this one at a VF minus, so about 7.5. It looks good. It's not perfect. It could use a little time under the floor or the UV lights. To be honest, we see to brighten those whites up. But I've got this one at a 7.5 VF minus, and I am asking 80. Is that right? No, 120. 120. I was looking at the wrong row. Or best offer. Thank you, Ted. Hey, Dell. For Savage She-Hulk number 1, 120 or best offer. Savage She-Hulk number 1. All right, here's a beauty. Jumbo Comics number 153. This is by Fiction House, and I have this one at a. This has obviously Sheena, Queen of the Jungle on it. I have this one at a fine. So it's really nice shape for this era. And at a fine, I am asking 150. 150 or best offer for Jumbo Comics number 153. Nitin Sharma is saying, yeah, Nitin, let's do it. $100 for the She-Hulk. Just go there. That goes here. Write that one down. Lost my place. 102. So 150 or thank you, or best offer for Jumbo Comics 153 in a fine with Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, and this incredibly terrified tiger or lion. Nope, yeah, it's a lion. Couple more, and then we'll do a recap. We have another Pep. This is Pep Comics number 89. You see a Betty showing off the goods and thinking about Archie. This Pep is JKLMNOP. I've got this one at a VG, and I'm asking 80. 80 or best offer on Pep Comics number 89. And one more before the recap. This is great. This is Fight Comics number 42. Fight Comics is a World War II cover. Got this at a VG fine. You see you have the damsel in distress there. You've got Rip Carson paratrooping into Honshu to rescue. So great World War II cover, and this one is expensive. $400. $400 or best offer for Fight Comics number 42. All right, so now is the fun time. Time for the recap. And if anybody is interested in a book, let me know. That one. And we will kind of pause and do that stuff. Brian bought that. Brian bought that. All right, let me make sure I haven't mixed books here. Purchased. Oh, this is my stack of stuff people bought. Oh. There we go. All right, I was getting my stacks mixed up. These are the books that are purchased, and these are the books that are still available. There we go. All right, now we can actually do a recap. All right, we have 4-color comics number 164. Bugs Bunny finds the Frozen Kingdom. We have Two-Fisted Tales number 24. We have Big Town number 1. Weird Horrors number 3. We have in a good, very good, a X-Men 12, First Juggernaut. In a VG minus, we have a X-Men 14, First Sentinels. We have a Fear 19, First Howard the Duck. We have G.I. Joe number 1, first most of G.I. Joe. You have a Joker number 1, a Black Rider number 17, Shadow Comics volume 4 number 6, and Iron Fist number 1, and Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16, and X-Men 95. Les Skernodal, the price on the X-Men 14 was, give me 1 second, scroll. 300 or best offer. And I will pull that one out, Edison, when I get to it here in the stack. Got a Fantastic Four number 53. I have a Batman 251, a Sport Thrills number 12, a Doctor Strange number 1, True 3D number 1, Pep number 90, Our Army at War number 14. Grade on the 251 is fine minus, about a 5.5. You have Journey into Mystery 121 and the Hulk 271. I had the Hulk 271, Edison, at a VF. Really, what I think is it's got the big flaws on this one the flaws. It's a little dull color-wise. Looks like it might have. Yeah, that's a dent. Needs pressed out. That's about it, really. I think it's got one little spine tick here. Very small. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of flaws, but that's where I was comfortable grading it. Mostly because the colors have kind of, the whites have gotten very dull. The price, 500 or best offer on the 251. 500 or best offer on the 251. Let's see. I think these all sold as well. Moon Knight sold. The Wolverine set sold. The Batman. So this one sold. War is Hell sold. That sold. That sold. Yep, all these sold. Okay, perfect. And the 46 sold, and the Avengers sold. Perfect. Excellent. All right. If there are any questions that anyone has, please feel free to message me. I think everyone that put down something today, I think I've got all of your information already. You're all previous buyers, so I appreciate that. Please join me next week, same time, same place, and we'll do this again with some different books. If you have any questions, give me a shout out. Thanks. Talk to you soon.